Hello and welcome, dear traders and investors. Today is March 27. I'm glad to present you the daily market review prepared by analysts and experts from fx.co portal. Here we go. And we're starting with euro-dollar pair with Din Lao. The corrective phase from the support level of 1.0800 stopped around the value of 1.0850, which where the volume of short positions had increased. As a result, the quote once again headed towards the support level of 1.0800. On the 30M H1 and 4A charts, the RSI technical indicator is hovering in the lower area of 3050, which points to the bearish sentiment. On the 4-hour chart, the alligator's MAs are headed downwards, which corresponds to the direction of the corrective cycle. In order to raise the volume of short positions on the euro, the price might settle below the level of 1.0800. Otherwise, the level will continue to serve as a support, ultimately leading to the pair fluctuation between 1.0800 and 1.0850. The bullish scenario will come into play in case the price settles above the value of 1.0850 by the end of the day. In this case, the euro may recover. In terms of complex indicator analysis, indicators signal the downward cycle in the short-term and intraday periods. Let's trade with the MACD indicator. Jakub Nowak would help us. It's GBPUSD currency pair. Today, for long positions, you could buy the pound when the price reached 1.2628. in order to rise to the level of 1.2663. I recommend leaving the market in the area of 2623, as well as selling the pound in the opposite direction, counting on the movement of 30-35 points in opposite direction from the level. Today the pound may rise, but only after the release of the minutes and if market shows a positive reaction. When buying, make sure that the MACD line lies above zero or rises from it. The pound could also be bought after two consecutive price tests of 1.2608. But the MACD line should be in the oversold area this time. This will limit the pair's bearish potential and lead to a bullish reversal. We can expect growth to the opposite levels of 1.2628 and 1.2663. For short positions, you can sell the pound after testing the level of 1.2608, the red line on the chart, which will lead to a rapid decline in the pair. The target will be 1.2581, level where I recommended leaving the market and buying the pound immediately in the opposite direction, counting on the movement of 20-25 points. You can sell the pound in support of the downtrend. When selling, make sure that the MACD line is below zero mark or drops down from it. It is also possible to sell the pound today after two consecutive price tests of 1.2628. But the MACD line should be in an overbought area this time, as only by that will the market reverse to 1.2608 and 1.2581. And finally, here's Laurie Bailey with AUDUSD currency pair forecast. Let's have a look. In today's specific session, the Australian dollar's quote is returning below the balance indicator line on the daily chart. It's a red line on the graphic. Although yesterday's candle was black, it closed above the balance line. It appears that the price consolidation turned out to be a false move, and as a result we can expect downward movement in the medium term, at least towards the target level of 1.6480 as the first target and 0.6410 as the second target. The signal line of the Marlin oscillator has dropped from the zero line. The pair is mainly following a downtrend. On the 4-hour chart, the price has settled below the balance indicator line, and the Marlin oscillator has entered the downtrend territory. Visually, the decline is gaining momentum. Declines seen in commodity markets both yesterday and this morning are mounting a pressure on the Australian currency. That's all for today. See you online soon and good luck.